Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. Let me just mute this. I've got noise coming from somewhere. There we go, you cheeky little sod. That was my phone connected to my Bluetooth microphone. Hopefully you couldn't hear it. Welcome everyone for the Saturday morning hangover prime time show, as I call it. This is the regular eVTOL show. We did a trial a couple of weeks ago, then I went away for holiday, but now I'm back and I'll be here every Saturday with you. So thank you for joining. Before we move on, let's have a look at the chat. Who we've got here? We've got... Oh, wrong one. We've got... I swear I could see Stacy. It's not showing. Stacy was on the top. Thank you, Stacy, for joining, setting your alarm to wake up early. We've got Mike. Yes, James. The biggest supporters of the show. We've got Kevin B, Hover, and XTIA. I can have a look. Definitely do ask me questions. I'll try to engage with you. This show should be a bit shorter. I'm a bit congested. I don't know whether you can tell. I'm trying... Excuse me. I'm trying to sound a bit normal, but I'm a bit congested, so we'll keep it about 50 minutes. But I will pay attention to your questions and to your comments and chat. Kevin B, yeah, I will. We can have a look if we have a bit of time. If not, I will bring it to you through the week, or I will bring this content to you for the next Saturday. Rhino Skin, hi everyone. DJ Hayes, thank you for joining. William, good morning. Jill Silverbird, one of the newer members. We've got RB. We've got RB. We've got Sensei coming in. Mark Lane, one of the newer members. Jim Ricketts, Kevin B back again. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Can you hear is the audio coming through right? Because I feel something is a bit off. Just let me know in the comments, in the chat, if everything is okay, or if there's a feedback or some background noise, and I will get it sorted. So today we will be talking about Vertical Aerospace and their first test flight for the phase 3 of piloted phase. This is not announced officially yet, but if you watched last night's show, which I think I was very happy with the show. I had good audience, and I think the presentation, I was enjoying the show, probably because I was bringing you exclusive news. This is something nobody else can bring you, and nobody else has been talking about. We got some background, maybe insider information as well, and I will be talking about this shortly. We will reiterate some news on Joby Aviation. We will pay a bit of attention to Joby. I've got a few more topics ready, but I'm not sure we will have enough time. So if not, you will definitely see it through the week on the videos, or you will see it next Saturday. We can talk about it next Saturday. Do we have any questions first? Audio sounds good. Thank you, Abby. Mark Lane is joining. Audio fine. Oh yeah, audio fine. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. So, what happened? What happened on Thursday? Well, Thursday morning, I will show you I'll show you something new for the show, something very exclusive, what no other channel can give you. There's very few media channels or media outlets that can give you this form of their own content, and we are one of them now. We have this unique newsletter. You will find the link in the chat. I believe Martyn or Sensei can pop it in for me, or I can do it myself actually. That's a good idea, Vaz. I will now pop it in 3 times. If you click on it, you can go through this with me, and it's interactive. It's full of content, and it's full of videos, links. You can interact with it. You can subscribe. There's a lot of actions. There will be polls. There will be space for your content as well. You can be part of it. So if we just quickly go through this, Vertical Aerospace, let me read the headline. Vertical Aerospace quietly enters phase 3 of piloted test flights. Vertical Aerospace has just made a major step in the race for eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff and landing dominance, without much fanfare. According to exclusive insights from our eVTOL analyst Vaz at eVTOL Hub, the UK-based firm has now entered phase 3 of their piloted testing program with their flagship aircraft, the VX4. We have some exclusive footage. Let me just explain what happened. Vertical Aerospace, they promised in their earnings call, which we actually covered live on the show as well, and it was one of the greatest eVTOL shows we had. It was almost 1,800 people watching already, and it's good for a company which is under the radar, and it's a earnings call which are usually a bit boring and people are not interested in it. I think it was very good result. So they promised they would commence their third test piloted phase in second quarter 2025, which is about 5 weeks still left. However, we've done it. It's not announced yet. Let me just explain. The phase 2 was vertical. Let me put myself on the screen. First phase was vertical. So the rotors, you can see at the front of the aircraft, they tilt don't tilt forward, they tilt upright, and the aircraft acts like a helicopter or a drone. So all takeoff and landing, all the maneuvering is done in the in the vertical phase, and then if it moves forward, the rotors gently tilt forward, and then we're just moving. For the third phase, it's a so the thrust of the aircraft is delivered through the propellers. Whilst on the third phase, which is wing-borne, the thrust is generated by wings. So the propellers tilt forward, and they move the aircraft in a horizontal direction. Saying that, the aircraft is acting like your traditional fixed winged aircraft. What we see in here is the actual VX4 acting like a traditional aircraft. I will just show you a video. It might be better way to explain myself. I will just quickly check on chats. We've got Sasha joining. Thank you very much. Ralph Anderson. Good morning, everyone. See, we are picking up some audience. That's good for Saturday morning hangover prime time. In the meantime, let me know in the chat who is hangover. We had a party yesterday with Martyn. It was great. Let me just pop the fan on. We had a party with Martyn last night. It was great. It was good fun. I am not hangover. I will just say that in the chat. No, if you are hangover, say yes, and we can get back to it. So what you can see in there, the rotors, the front rotors are tilted upright, and the aircraft acts like a helicopter or a drone. This very aircraft is what you can see in here. I know that the picture is not very great, but I will explain why shortly. We also have, if you open the newsletter, we also have, we did the investigation and we found there were 4 aircraft involved. One was TV crew, one was chase aircraft, which was a helicopter, Vertical Aerospace's test aircraft or training aircraft, and the actual VX4, which you could see in the video just a few seconds ago. This could be just like normal. Yeah, okay. You say, okay. Well, how about that? First of all, if you want to know the full story, go back, click in the newsletter, click on this video, and you can replay the whole sequence when I'm explaining to you what happened and how that happened. The exclusive hot news. But we also have the whole flight sequence. And I'm not going to go through this with you because we are focusing on different things. Just wanted to reiterate that we have the whole exclusive flight sequence, minute by minute, aircraft per aircraft. You can also see the marked up maps, of the circuit, and there are some conclusions. As you can see, you can interact, you can follow Martyn, me, Sensei, you can be part of it, you can leave a comment. We already have a comment. This is not financial advice. This is not. But saying that, we are not here to give you financial advice. But if a company is waiting, if we are waiting for a company to announce a milestone, massive milestone on their progress, and we already know it's happened and the company are yet to announce it, well, can we expect the stock to go down when they announce it? I don't think so. Again, no financial advice. Let's relapse quickly to chat. We've got any new... We've got 50 people watching. Wow, that's great audience. Thank you very much. Mike is over. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mike. Abby, I'm good. Joseph, I'm good. Good morning, Vaz. You're the best, Abby. Abby, Mike. Abby, have you checked your window, by the way? Ralph Anderson, I missed it. I'm not overhung. I'm gonna run into work. Oh dear. Bless you. Enjoy. Good morning, Mike. Look out of your window. Yeah, I bet you did. Right, do we have anybody new? No, we have a chat. We have a bit of banter in there. So, what I'm going to show you now. Well, first of all, I've got a lot of questions because we mentioned also that it has some market implications. I'm 90% positive that the Tranche A warrant exercise by Medrick Capital was done on Thursday after hours. Here are some details. Exercise price is $6 per share. There were two conditions where the warrants would become void. And one of them was a successful wing-borne flight of the VX4 prototype is publicly announced. I think this is one of the reasons. I'm not saying it's not a manipulation. It's just the way how Vertical are planning, and they will be presenting this because there was a TV crew present, and I can imagine it will take a bit of time to process all the data, all the footage, and make nice, fancy, amazing video. Because so far it's only Vertical Aerospace and Joby Aviation who have been carrying out this phase of testing piloted flight. Not even Archer. And why I keep saying Vertical Aerospace are a good prospect on the eVTOL market, because Archer Aviation's operational cost for first quarter 2025 was 144 million. Vertical Aerospace's was 28 million, and they are much further progressed in piloted test flight than Archer. Archer haven't done their wing-borne test flight yet, or well, there's a lot of eyes. There are actually people camping outside of their testing ground, both of them, and they are waiting for this moment. And so far, we could see just their aircraft running up the runway, trying to get close to the rotation, which is the takeoff speed. But we haven't seen any piloted flight by Archer yet. So Vertical Aerospace, for much less money, for the fraction of cost, are much more ahead in this. So there's another reason. I was going to show you on TradingView, but I can't show it. It's for whatever reason it's not showing. That should have been here. Thursday between 21:30 and 2200, which is whatever that is. It's after hours. However, I can show you this. I can show you this on Trading 212. I'll show you just a snapshot of that, so I'm not showing you my old portfolio. But if you look at this is Thursday after hours, 21:30, which is whatever that is, 5, 6, 7 hours less for your US time. We have a long candle, which is about 6%. It was about 6%. It dropped and then went back up. There were no other data to it. There was no increase in volume. There was no movement on the RSI. So I think this was when the warrants were triggered. And it would just fit together because the amount of warrants, which is about 7.5 million, is about 6% of the current float. So that only makes sense. And if you put one and one together, it just works out. Vertical Aerospace are very thorough and disciplined on their reporting, and in a couple of weeks we will definitely see if this happened. If it's true, we will definitely see some report for this. You don't need to be worried about it as a retail investor because the price was not affected. It dipped and it went right back again. So the dilution, if it happened, is now done and gone, and you don't need to be worried about that. So what also I would like to bring you, let's check quickly chat. We've got there, got Stacy, James having conversation. Not this one, this one. Yeah, I did not have antibiotics. Oh yeah, James is poorly. Hopefully you are feeling better, James. Good morning, Stacy. James, Stacy, I could do with a sauna today. Oh yeah, tell me about it. X app is down. You may experience difficulties right now. Oh yeah, I think, Martin, that's because of us. I think we've broken it. We've taken down X with all the activity. Stacy, I could do with sauna today. Ours is infrared. Yeah, we are having conversations. Speaking of X, let me just show you this. And I'll invite you to my X, because if you were following me on my X, there are 3 ways how you could find this information from us. This is exclusive information nobody else brought you. And a Vertical Aerospace have not announced it yet. And this is something for you as an investor. You can keep in your back pocket and you can play your game with that. If you follow me at eVTOL HUB, eVTOL Hub, which is my handle, the account is growing. It's massively growing. I had about 20 new followers, or 21 just yesterday when I announced this news. You could, so that's one of your information sources. My X, where I posted this, I stayed up on Thursday night till 2 o'clock in the morning, and just to post this and bring this to you. Second will be the newsletter, the media outlet, our own very media outlet, which I'm going to pop in the chat again. Now it's coming through the chat. So there will be the second one. And thirdly, obviously, because it takes a bit of time for the production time, unless we can cover it live on the day show, it takes a bit of time before we build up and we get ready for it. So the third one would be a video content on YouTube channel. And we brought you this in all those 3. First, Thursday after hours or night, it was my X. Then Friday morning, it was the newsletter. And then Friday afternoon, it was the live show. So if you look at the X, I'm already getting some followers. Thank you very much. They are coming through now. Very good. At least I can see we are watching, and we have people interacting with the content. And we have 53, is that right? 53. Let me just check this. 63. Wow, that's great. Thank you very much. I'm well impressed. Thank you. So this is what I brought to you. It's pinned on top of my account, and again, the whole sequence is shown in there. So yeah, as I said, exclusively and first. And we already have actually people using this source of information for their content and for their accounts, which I love because this is groundbreaking and breakthrough moment for me and us as a channel, being focused on aerospace and eVTOLs. So you can also see the markup of the flight sequence. There was a test run with one of their testing aircraft. Before that, there was about 5:06 local time in the morning, and then the hour later, almost 60 minutes later, the whole actual flight happened. I'm not going to be talking you through that in detail, because you could see the live show if you want to tune into the live show yesterday before Martyn. Definitely go there, it's worth it. So we had 4 aircraft involved. One is the left top corner, that's the TV crew. Then the right top corner is the chase aircraft, chase helicopter, which was following the aircraft just to make sure everything is all right. The VX4 acts the way it should be. There's nothing weird, just to collect data. The bottom left corner is the training aircraft, and the bottom right corner is the actual VX4. Let me just have a sip of hot tea. Then I'm explaining the whole sequence in there. I will not go through it. You have already 3 sources of information you can relate to and go through it. But what I will show you is not this, is the actual video. Not this one, excuse me. It's the actual video from... Oh, right, I won't show you the video. I will show you the video. It's from JS. His handle is at steer with my rear. Yeah, okay, let's not comment on that. But massive credit to this person. There were multiple eyewitnesses in the area, but this is the only footage we could find of the actual flight. And if we didn't have this footage, we wouldn't have the evidence, because the VX4 was not shown on the flight radar. For whatever reason, I'm now investigating it. I'm looking into it. Don't know yet. I'll definitely bring you this information. But yeah, you can see the actual VX4. Can I make it bigger? I can't make it bigger, can I? No, because that will go all funny. Anyway, you have X, you have the video from last night, and you have the news outlet. So if you follow that, you can definitely see the news. Vertical Aerospace have also announced the official flight path, which was nothing like this. However, they are building up. They have had massive media activity since the earnings call, and they are building up to this. They are building up the tension. They are suspending us, which is great. I love it. I love their content. It's so professional and amazing. So this is the actual flight path. You will take off, do a little circle, go north and circle back, and that should cover all the maneuvers you want to focus on. Again, most of it will be probably done with the chase aircraft, with the chase helicopter. So even if we don't see VX4 on the map, we can now track for you. We can now track the development, and no doubt I'll be here with the next test flight for you. So Vertical Aerospace, we can see their media activity has been going up. They are focusing, this is their X account, they are focusing on safety. They are safety obsessed. They already had an accident 2 years ago with their unpiloted test aircraft, and since they are safety obsessed. But as you can see, there was some CAA certification progress. Again, go to X, find Vertical Aerospace. They are on Instagram as well. I believe they are on Facebook as well. What we can see here is their second piloted aircraft coming to their facilities. It's not assembled yet, but most of it is now ready, and it will be fitted, it will be assembled. So my hot take is 2 months, summertime, and we will see back to back these 2 aircraft flying piloted test flights. Here you can see it in a hangar. There's a lot of work to be done, but there's nothing Vertical Aerospace have not done yet, because this is carbon copy of the aircraft you could see in the video already flying. Again, they did some upgrades for the changes in configuration for the wingborne test phase. Obviously, more explanation about the test flights, and this is an interesting video where one of the test pilots, the head of flight test, is explaining the whole sequence. Definitely worth it, very interesting. So that was it. That was Vertical Aerospace. What else we've got here? What else we've got here? Do you want to see the actual flight sequence? Do you want to see how I gather the data for you? I was gonna ask you. Well, pop in the chat if you want to see it. Just say yes. Show it to us, Vaz. Give it to us. I will show it to you anyway. But this is the flight radar I'm showing you. It is a bit cropped, so we don't see all the ads. I'm working on removing the ads. This is the Thursday morning sequence. What you can see here is the TV crew helicopter. This is for the dry run. So they took off, they did some maneuvering, and it takes about 10 minutes before the training aircraft and the chase helicopter take off. So you can see the build-up, and now the training aircraft, call sign, registration GCEGI, the little Vance RV8 is taking off. And now is followed by the chase helicopter, which you can see in this video above. So in the middle is as the VX4, and from the left hand side there's the chase helicopter following it. So if I zoom in a bit, I'll show you the whole sequence. Won't be long, and then we can move on to Achr, Joby and more. Again, if you have any questions, just pop them in the chat. I'll be looking into them very shortly. So you can see that the flight sequence, the circuit, was nowhere near to what they showed, but I guess it does it for the first flight. So this was their sequence. Now we are approaching landing, and there we go. An hour later, if I rewind it, you won't see it because it's cropped, it's out of the screen. But an hour later, if I play the sequence again, is it doing something? Yes, we have the TV crew taking off now. And in about, I think, 10 minutes again, we have the chase helicopter taking off. So the TV crew is in one spot. No doubt we will see some very professional cinematic. There was a massive aircraft just going above in like, I don't know, 15,000 feet height. We will definitely see some amazing footage, some amazing cinematic shots. Now the TV crew is moving, so we will definitely see some footage of this, some dynamic footage. And this is the chase aircraft, the chase helicopter. It's taken off. We can't see the VX4 on the radar, but the chase helicopter is following it. So just so you see, they flew up north. My estimate is anywhere between probably 9 and 10 miles. But again, I'm looking into this. I'm processing the data, and I will be bringing you some more information probably before Vertical Aerospace. And now we are landing. So that's it. The whole flight took about, I think, 10 minutes, 9, 8, 10 minutes. Now we are landing. The TV crew does a bit of maneuvering, taking some proper footage as well. And it's landing as well. So just so you know how I gathered this information, how I brought this to you. Let's have a look at the chat. Martyn said we had a short squeeze. Is there somebody picking on space as well on on Virgin? We have 54 people watching. Thank you very much. Let's go through comments. If we have any questions, I don't remember if I'm hungover. Okay. Good morning, anointed. I can't pronounce it. Just let me know in the chat. But this is our friend from Malta, if I'm right. Thank you for joining. Be safe, Mike. Yeah, they still keep picking on each other with their window banter. Wishing you get well soon, DJ Hayes. Yeah, same here. Sitting in my new sauna, listening after my cold bath. Well done, Stacy. Well done. I'm a bit jealous now. Stacy, I could do with sauna today. Yeah, tell me about it. Got any questions? Vaz, I like your studio camera. Thank you. Thank you. I chose vibrant colors for one very reason today. I've got very vibrant colors behind me. The reason is because I wanted to. So just to explain, it looks very clear. Thank you. Thank you. I always keep improving my studio. It's step by step, show by show. I keep improving. Vaz, your presentation is very good, looking very professional. Thank you, James. James, completely agree. Thank you, Sasha. He's one of my biggest supporters. We have some conversations on X. Again, if you want to reach out to me, if you have any questions, contact me on X, contact me on my Discord. On Discord, we actually have a room. There's one with Ed Nevius for scalp trading. There's one for Sensei and crypto, and there's newly one for eVTOL, eVTOL Hub. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any suggestions, if you have any topics you want me to focus on, if you have any questions. I'm more open to it. I would rather engage with you and bring you the content you are interested in than telling you something you might not be interested in, and I consider it as useful. GB original NVIDIA and Hivas. Show it, Vaz. Yes, I did show it. Hope you enjoyed it. What happened to space short squeeze? Oh yeah. I'm not commenting on this show. After hours, vertical aerospace is 517. Yes. Go to breakfast bar. RB. Great work, Vaz. Thank you. Yeah. On the price, the macro condition has been driving stock prices down, and the news is coming out soon, and I think it'll be next week coming out. So 517 is a good price for vertical aerospace currently. If you ask Sensei on Sunday show, if you join Sensei Sunday afternoon or night, whatever your time zone is, he will do vertical aerospace chart analysis for you. Just say, Vaz sent me, can you do vertical aerospace for me? And he will tell you what is your support zones, what is your resistance, what would be your great entry position. Right, let's move on to achr. Wrong screen. Right, we have some news which we didn't focus because we couldn't fit that in, but I will be relapsing to it. I was away and I had to catch up. That was my first holiday in 6 years. Went back home to see my dad, but I'm catching up. We've got a long bank holiday weekend, so I'll be making some more videos and I'll be focusing on achr and Joby as well. So May the 19th, Anduril Industries, UK, and achr, supported by Skyports Drone Service and Atkins Realis, team up to test dual-use eVTOL cargo aircraft in UK market. That is great news because achr are reaching out. achr are reaching out and they are competing with Joby, who have recently landed their feet on the UK ground. Let me just have a sip. Landed their feet on the UK ground. Not stealing, but getting Virgin Atlantic on their board. Unfortunately, from vertical aerospace. So my estimate is 2027 we will see first operational testing, and as early as 2028 we will see the actual operational eVTOL network in both Great Manchester and London area. So 2028 is not so far away. It's 2.5, 3 years, and we will actually have the chance to fly an eVTOL. Anduril Industries UK today is announcing that it will lead a team for upcoming programs, including to bid for future flight opportunities. Anduril UK, building on its existing partnership with aerospace company achr, will receive additional support from Sky Sports Drone Services and Atkins Realis, two other leading technology companies. Together, Anduril and its partners will explore civil and defense applications in the UK using achr's Midnight eVTOL aircraft. This includes explorations for beyond the visual line of sight operations, enabling low emission, rapid response logistics to support a wide range of UK-focused civil and military use cases, including cargo. So basically, as I already said, achr are setting or landing their feet on the UK ground. I will relapse to it again. We have some more news and this was massive as well. This is massive for the eVTOL market. And believe it or not, well, we told you so. We told you a month before this came out that there is a chance that Achr Aviation, there's a big chance, not that there's a big chance. We told you that Achr Aviation and Joby as well will be taking part during the LA 2028 event as official aircraft. A month later, we got this announced. Achr selected as the official air taxi provider of the LA 28 Olympics and Paralympics and Team USA in exclusive deal. So this is massive for Achr. However, we will see Joby as well. We will definitely see Joby, no doubt, because Joby have very strong partnership with Delta Airlines. And Delta Airlines are the main transport partner for the LA 28 Olympics event. So we will see two eVTOL companies being part of the worldwide watched event. And 2028 will be the breakthrough year for the eVTOL market. Mark my words. There'll be all eyes on the price. And if you want to enter, if you as an investor, you have great opportunity now when all the big companies are going through their initial hurdles and they are on the track already. They are developing their aircraft. They have progressed R&D. They are just going through test phase, through piloted test phases, most of them. You have great entry opportunity as an investor because during the Olympics, everyone will be chasing this and buying this. So again, this is not a financial advice, but this might be a great entry point for you as a long-term investor in the eVTOL market. Regardless of what company, but you have three big players or three significant players already. We have been covering. We have Achr Aviation, we have Joby, which wasn't getting as much attention, but it will be getting, I promise. And we have Vertical Aerospace, which is our exclusive product, informing about and covering Vertical Aerospace. So on May the 15th, Achr announced that it has been selected as the official air taxi provider of the LA 28 Olympics and Paralympic Games and Team USA. Through this exclusive partnership, the two will look to integrate Achr's Midnight eVTOL aircraft across the LA 28 Games in a variety of ways, such as transporting VIPs, fans, and stakeholders, while electrifying vertiport takeoff and landing hubs. Excuse me, I'm struggling to read it. For key venues and providing support for emergency services and security. So what we will see basically is a network of vertiports, which will be integrated into the organics of the whole event. Again, I'll be doing video. I already have script. I've got loads of scripts. I just need a bit of time to do the actual video. So that was Achr Aviation, just to reiterate some news. And also we have Achr Aviation with their more PR stunts. Let's just quickly reiterate how Achr have been active. Their PR team, they must have been doing hours of overtimes. If we look at their X, this is their earnings call when they showed the N703AX, the piloted aircraft, which is the one on the left, along with the N302AX, the unpiloted aircraft, and their show aircraft. We could see Adam Goldstein on Jimmy Fallon show on Thursday the 15th. I don't know whether you watched it or not. I popped video in the eVTOL channel on our Discord. It was quite interesting, but it shows how little the public know about eVTOL technology and eVTOL market. So again, this is great time for you as an investor to enter the eVTOL market. I'm not saying right now, go there on Monday and buy it, but if you wait for the right levels, for your right entry zones, and you are there for long term, you are the winner. So we on the same day, we got announced that Achr will be selected or are selected as the official air taxi provider for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Let me just check who we've got here. Let me just quickly do something for me. We've got... Right. We've got about 20 minutes. So if you have any questions, fire them away in the chat and I will focus on them next. So Achr, again, more information about that. Then reiteration of the Jimmy Fallon show. And why I'm bringing you this, we also have Achr presenting in United Arab Emirates in Abu Dhabi. Again, I'll be covering this next week. It's a very interesting topic because Emirates will be the first market where we will see eVTOLs in action. It will be both Joby and Achr. And I wonder who will be there first. Also, Joby Aviation carried out some test flights where they are testing their safety measures and they disabled one of their rotors. We have all the way from 4 up to 16 rotors on an eVTOL. The main advantage is the safety. If one of the rotors fails, you still have, it is redundant, and you still have the rest of your rotors that can either take you to the destination or carry out emergency landing. Whilst a helicopter usually has only 1, maybe 2 rotors. If this fails, this is a critical failure. So definitely go to achr or follow me. Next week, I'll be bringing you some more information. And the latest one is Adam Goldstein, or Goldstein, has been engaging a lot with Secretary Duffy, and they are shoving their foot into the American aerospace as well through this. Again, I'll be covering this on one of the videos coming next week. Let's quickly go through chat. If we have any questions, go to breakfast or Mike. Won't let me general chat too. Great live feed, Vaz. Thank you, Mike. I do appreciate it. Joseph C. Webb, thanks, Vaz. Thursday morning around 8:40 CTS. Price dropped to 485. Do you think that is around the time? No. The warrants would have been executed after hours. Where this was just a macro condition. Mike, it's wanting me to start a thread instead. Oh yeah, we are having conversations. Do you think it's possible that Olympic Games choose to take somebody else than Achr, or is it completely sealed? No, we will see Joby as well. As I already said, we will see Joby through Delta Airlines. Not Joby under their own livery, as Achr would be, but we will see Joby under the Delta Airlines livery. I could comment in general group chat. What is a price prediction for Achr next week? Right. Sunday afternoon. I don't know whether you are. Are you in the States or are you in Europe? Whether you are in America, Sunday afternoon. Whether you are in Europe, Sunday evening. Sensei Crypto Show. He does charts for you. If you ask Sensei, can you have a look at Achr, and tell him I sent you, he will do it for you. So ask him. He will do it, and he will tell you how the price could develop. I cannot say anything. I've been saying don't trade eVTOL stocks because they are unpredictable. We are now in very unpredictable waters. It's not like 2 or 3 months ago when we could sort of predict the sentiment. We could predict updates and news. Yeah, don't trade eVTOL stocks. But if you want to invest, tune into Sensei's show and ask him. Okay. Few more news on Joby, because we haven't been giving a lot of airtime to Joby. Joby have done, let me just refresh this. Joby have done the same as Achr, probably before Achr. They've done the redundancy testing as well, and it had great results. I'll be informing on this as well. Joby are doing amazing job covering all their flights, and they are they are like an open book, whilst achr, they like to I don't want to say bend the truth, but they are not showing the evidence. They are saying a lot, but they are not showing the results. Whilst Joby Aviation, they don't talk at all, and they just show the results. And you can see it in this video. We have clear view from the cockpit, camera from the cockpit, when they are revealing their trade secret basically to everyone. And they are so confident in their aircraft that they actually deliver this to you. But again, if you tune into Joby's X, or if you follow me for next week, I might be able to squeeze any Joby videos in as well. If not next week, we'll be looking into it the next show, next Saturday, or going forward, I'll be focusing more on Joby. We also have some progress in some test pilot team. We have some achievements. The production line is nearly finished and ready to start manufacturing aircraft. And we have some more information about that's why I wanted to tell this. Joby again pushed the boundaries. They carried out simultaneous, that's a difficult word for me, basically 2 aircraft flying together. And this is a massive milestone, because it's not it's easy to coordinate and check only one aircraft, but now you have 2 simultaneously, and you have to coordinate so much data. And also Joby are demonstrating that they have massive operational fleet now, and they have 5 operational piloted aircraft. So yeah, this is it. And you can see actually a markup on there as well from their little source of information. So that's it. This is the live show ending. It was a bit shorter, but again, I'm a bit congested. My throat is not doing very well. So hopefully you enjoy the show. You have last minute, very last second for some questions or suggestions. Do we have anyone on the chat? Still got 44 people watching to the end of the show. That's great. Thank you very much. I will reiterate again the newsletter. Definitely open this and have a look, because we are bringing you exclusive information nobody else has. This is the breakthrough moment for this channel on the in the eVTOL space. We are actually bringing something that somebody else can use. Not that we are getting information from somewhere else. We are actually giving the information to everyone else. So definitely go to the newsletter, open it, have a look. It's very thorough, but it's not long. There's a lot of graphics as well. What do we have? What do we have here? Which company will be worst affected by the tariffs for sourcing parts, batteries? Let's see when the tariffs are closed, when the European tariffs are closed. I think it's a bit early to say that, because nobody has started their mass production yet. So far, we have a handful of aircraft, and nobody has opened their production line for mass production. I can look into this once we have the European tariff deal closed, which hopefully will be coming soon. I can look into this and I can make a video on that. That's a great suggestion. Thank you, DJ Hayes. Classic Arnott, hey Vaz, good job today. Thank you very much. Are you going to tell us all a free flight? What? Are you going to tell us all a free flight? What? Are you going to tell us all a free flight? I'm not sorry, Eddie. I'm not reading it well. Can you rephrase it? Thank you for your insight. Thank you, Abi, for your appreciation. Are there any Chinese brands? Yes, there's loads of Chinese brands. We sort of scratched the surface with EHang. I'll be focusing on EHang as well, because they are doing massive progress. They are now efficiently operational. They are the first eVTOL who are operational. However, there's a bit of caveat. There's a bit of, it's not as, yeah, EHang is category of itself, of its own. But yeah, you won't be missing out on EHang. Thanks for your insight. Are there any Chinese brands? Yeah, and there's much more. I might do a special just on Chinese. That's a good suggestion. Great content, Kenil. Thanks for doing this Saturday. Thank you. Well, thank you for joining me. Well, Sensei covered Joby entry point. Well, Sensei does chart analysis for members. If you want to become a member, you are more than welcome. Definitely hit the like button under this video. And Martyn, Sensei, can you do me a favor so I'm not losing my time? Can you pop the membership link in the chat? Garon, if you click on that link, that will take you to the membership. If you become a member, Sensei will do this for you. I will make sure he will do this for you for free. If you become a member now, he will exclusively do this for you for free. I will make sure Sensei does it. DJ Hayes, thanks Vaz, thank you. Rhino Skin, still watching. Yeah, great, thank you. Eddie, great work, thank you. You get into rockets, i.e. Rocket Lab. I can on request. eVTOL market is my niche, but if you want some coverage from us, I can do it. It's not going to be as thorough as eVTOLs, but I can dip my toe into it for you and bring you some good insights and some good information, some good facts. Okay, we're not getting anything in the chat, so I will do it myself. If we go to YouTube, I will open Martyn's channel. Right, if you go, let me just do it on the screen for you. I'm doing this exclusively for you, Garon, so you can become a member and Sensei can do the charts for you. So if you go to Martyn Lucas Investor on YouTube, you go to membership, click on here. You can see my membership is bronze. I'm already a member for 15 months. There are certain tiers of membership. You will see how to become a member. It costs $2.99 and the price will always be the same. The price will never grow, so it will actually become cheaper as we go because of the inflation. And you have many perks, many members benefits. It's definitely worth it. We have, I think, 1,200 members, Martyn said last night. There's loads of members. You will have access to Discord, where you can see a lot of insights. You can talk to Martyn, Sensei, me, Ed Nevius, who does scalp trading, training as well. Yeah, great community as well. So definitely consider this. Garon, if you become a member, I will make sure Sensei does the charts for you, just because you are becoming a member now. Okay, thank you very much. That's it. I think we are wrapping this up. Definitely tune in next Saturday if you enjoyed this show. If you have any suggestions, fire them away at me, wherever, whenever. Definitely join Sensei on Sunday night on his crypto show. He'll be doing some eVTOL chart analysis as well, hopefully, if we get some new members tuning in. Follow me on my X. Keep up to date with the newsletter and definitely follow the YouTube. You will see the most on there. That's it. Thank you very much for joining. Enjoy your Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully, you will get over your hangover. Take care of yourselves and each other.